I was at this meeting and there's a bunch of different people sitting around the table. And the person sitting next to me apparently was a famous yoga instructor. Her whole time in the meeting, she was on her phone under the table. And I can see what she was doing. I'm sitting right next to her. It's not like there was a family member in the hospital and she's getting updates or something, right? She's on social media. I can see. And at some point, the conversation turned to being present. And her head popped up and she goes, "That's why I love yoga, because it helps me be present." And I'm like, you're an idiot. We've made all of these Eastern things deeply, deeply selfish, because that's what we do in America. We make it about us. So you think about meditation, and meditation has an amazing number of benefits for the self, which is one of the reasons being promoted. First of all, this idea of being present. That's why I like being present, right? I think you don't get to say when you're present until somebody else says you are. I think there's two kinds of presence. So think about meditation. Here's what we do when you learn to meditate. Number one, you learn to focus on one thing. There's no such thing as clearing your mind. That doesn't exist, right? You can't think about nothing, right? And so you can focus on your mantra or your breath or a dot on the wall or a sound or whatever it is. But the whole point is you focus on one thing. And yes, it has all these medical benefits for you. Now you're sitting with a friend. They're telling you something good, something bad, who knows what. They're just telling you about their day. And you have learned to focus on them and what they're telling you and only what they're telling you. And you have a thought, but you label it a thought and you say, "It's not about me right now, and I'll deal with that later." And there's a conversation going on over here that you can't even hear because you're so focused on your friend. And you are now present for your friend. So you have been practicing meditation, not just for yourself. You've been practicing meditation so that you have the skill set to be a better friend. So yes, it has a selfish benefit, but it also has a selfless benefit. And we only talk about the selfish benefit. So somebody could be some master meditator and the world's worst listener. Well, you have the skills. Why aren't you using them for your friend?